Okay. Hello, ladies, gents, folks, and blokes. Tis I, Greg the Warlock King. Um, we're here with... You can see my cat, right? This little dink. This is Walt, by the way. Yeah, we're here with part 8. We're doing a Bond episode at the moment. That's where I left off yesterday. We are at 34 followers. The last one to follow was a man called Jack. Thank you, by the way. I followed you back, Jack. Also, the music that was playing, the first song was by Probot featuring Jack Black. It was just called I Am the Warlock. I heard it earlier and I was like, yeah, I kind of like that. And then the other one was All We Are by a band called Warlock. I like how the singer, the lead vocals is a female. She's got kind of a powerful voice, I feel. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Say hello to the people, Walt. Say hello. You see all the people? No, there's no people there. It's just you, me, and myself. There was one other, but they left. They'll probably be back. It's usually how that works. But yeah. I think I might try to do that more and more. Play some music in the beginning before we get started. It's good because most songs are like 3 minutes. And if I can find one that isn't going to nail me with a copyright issue, then I'm good. Plus, I don't make money off of this, so it's not like I really have to worry about copyright issues anyways. But anyways, like I said, tis I, Greg, the Warlock King. We're here with part 8, and I'm just going to do a quick recap while I grind some shit for my ailment. My cat is being a little pest. Come up here. Come on, up here. I put this chair next to me so you can get up here. Here you go. There you go, buddy. You can watch me play the game. I know you're interested. Your little brother's getting jealous. He thinks that he owns me, but what he does not realize is I am his god. You guys would have starved today if I hadn't have gone out and gotten cat food before, doing this. Yeah? Yeah. It doesn't smell like catnip, does it, Walt? But yeah, to recap. We went to Tagetsu to stop them from using the red strings to move the Earth and the Moon back in time and stop people from ever going to the ground. But that's not actually what they were trying to do. What they're trying to do is move the Moon and the Earth through time so the other particles never hit the Moon. But in the process, they're being super selfish and they want to kill all the life on Earth. So we went back in time. We finally found out why Yuito thought Kasane was the one who saved him. Because she was. She went back in time using the red strings to talk to Yuito's mother, which is also her mother, we found out. So the two are siblings. They're attacked by an other. She saves them. She brings Yuito's mother back to our time. And that's where we're at. The Kunad Gate has started to expand exponentially. And the reason for that is Kasane helped repair I keep wanting to say Kirito because I watched Sword Art Online and they did kind of the same thing with his brain. Basically rebooted him and shit. But anyways, we still don't know why. Well, Major General Karin, his name is Karen, okay, but they keep calling him Karin. His name is Karen. he went back in time for his woman named Alice, who became another. And I'm currently trying to figure out how that ends up impacting the story, because he's poof gone. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're at. We've also learned that the extinction belt was pushed towards Earth by the people on the moon to trap us on Earth, but not only to trap us on Earth, but to keep the others from attacking the moon more, or people being turned into others on the moon. So they sacrificed our lives to save their own, basically. But not just that, they wanted us all to die. And crap. They wanted the colonists gone, because the colonists didn't like it and were trying to revolt. So in order to get rid of them, the moon people had a space station in orbit with all these animal... Yes, say hello, Walt, and then we're going to put you in the chair next to me. Thank you. This space station in orbit that had all these animal DNAs and samples saved on it. Well, the people from the moon started launching them into the stratosphere through the extinction belt to create others. So it's not just humans that are affected by these particles, but other life forms too. That's why all these things look like animals and frigged up people and crap. Yeah, so that's where we're at with this. We're doing a Bond episode right now with Luca, and there'll probably be a few more Bond episodes because that's where we're at. Well, I love you, bub, but you're being kind of needy. I know Mom treats you like you're a baby when you're really a cat. Dude, I will give you treats later if you remove yourself from my lap. Is that a no? You say no to the treats? Yeah, okay. Big fucking baby. Walt, you're now gonna be famous. I just made a clip of you. Because you're absurd. Did I really just do that? I did. I thought I put that in there. Walt, you gotta move. Throwing shit on the floor. And the cat's like, oh, hey, you want me to help pick that up? I'll help pick it up. You're gonna pet me? Will you pet me? Pet me and I'll help pick it up. Then he's also like, pet me and I'll strangle myself in your headphones cord. I don't mind. I just want to be close to you, Dad. I love my animals, but goddamn. I sometimes think raising children would be easier because once they reach a certain age, they start learning how to communicate with you. And such. Cats, they don't learn English. But you can teach them how to communicate with you. And sometimes it's difficult. Like this one, he knows how to tell me he wants water. Knows how to tell me he wants food. Knows how to tell me he wants attention. That one's the most obvious. He knows how to tell me he wants treats. He knows how to tell me he wants catnip. He knows how to tell my wife that he wants to cuddle and it's time to go to bed. That's the funniest one. Can I help you? No? Okay then. My lighter's on the table. Un momento. Walt, talk to these people. You're not gonna meow for the nice people? Of course not. Yes. I love you too, buddy. I love you too. I know. Mom used to coddle you when she was home alone with you. She used to work from home when all this COVID shit started. Dude, you're not gonna like what I'm about to do. Yep, we're good. Lay down, dude. Oh, shit, I can breathe again. I can breathe again. Airways have been opened, thank Jesus. Yes, Walt, I love you too, buddy. You can stay right there, though. Yeah, so that's the whole story with what's going on in this game so far.
Here we go. Now.
Ooh, brain drive. Fancy.
Yes, my power?
Over there. That's the other we need to take care of.
You are so right. It is the other we're looking for, and I'm gonna stomp it out of
If your
existence.
body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
I feel you staring at me, Bolt.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Come on. Oh, I dodged into it. What a fool. Oh, I did it again. I did not want to kill that. It just happened to be in my way. Now you guys are gonna pay.
Pretty rare.
It's like playing Beyblades. Jesus.
It's down. Give it everything you've got. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Who's next? Oh, there's more.
Some help, Luca. I'm using this, Segumi.
Yuito!
Let that one up. I can hit it. Come on. That was brilliant. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Leave it to me. Come on. Yeah. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Oh yeah, we're gonna break it off. 1, 2 hit. 3 hit. 4. Your shell's no
Shell
more.
breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
The cat took off because he was mad that I went ahead. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit L2 instead of R2. There we go. One more.
Yes, my power?
One more.
Keep it up. You finished it off, Yuito.
There we go. My inventory is full? Or does it mean my inventory for that item?
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. Crush you! Do you need help?
Ooh, Jesus.
Is everyone okay? Time to use this. help.
I should charge.
Using Luca's teleportation would make this easier. I can do this. If other is weak to back attacks, use SAS to get behind it.
Damn it.
Get lost!
Ouch. Ooh, there we go.
Let me use your power. Let me borrow this. I need your help.
The sword I'm using right now looks like the one from No More Heroes, I think it's called.
That was good coordination. It's down. Give it everything you've got. Not yet. That was good.
Yeah, that's what it's called, No More Heroes. The game's actually really fun. That's one I haven't played in a while. As you can see, the cat is back.
We've been spending a lot of time together recently.
So, I found out how to get the analysis things. In order to get them, I basically just have to spam murder the thing that supposedly gives you it. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense. But then again, I've been wrong before, so... Oh, I need the key card for this door. How inconvenient. Whoa. That's a fancy picture. Never saw that before. The cat is migrated to the bed because he's fed up with me.
So, you need help? I need your help.
No, I don't. That was an accident.
You'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yuito.
I was trying, dude.
Keep it up.
Watch the enemy.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Now I can take it easy. Take this.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now. That must be its weak spot. Using brain drum.
Oh, it stayed in the air. How rude.
Here we go. Come on. Let's do it together. Don't get cocky. I'm using this, Segumi.
I was just gonna keep doing that.
Gemma. Everything.
Don't get burned.
That's a big blade.
Oh, I dodged into that. That was nice.
Some help, Luca. need your help. Thanks, Arashi.
Over there. That's the other we need to take care of.
Now die! It's over! I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I'm watching out for you.
Thanks, Kasane. So, you need help? I can do this.
I don't understand. They're not here, so how can I use their powers? You know? Like, it just seems weird.
Come on.
Good job taking the initiative.
I mean, it was an accident. They were just kind of sitting there, but...
Here we go. I'm using this, Segumi. Do you need help?
Yuito! I'll follow it.
Not yet. Lead on.
You lit that one up.
That attack worked. Where are you?
That must be a weak spot.
Come on.
Where's that other?
Here you go.
Yeah, Luca, you beat them up.
There is a time and a place to fight.
I need your help.
Don't get burned!
I need your help. I'll help. Pick it up.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Here we go.
That must be its weak spot.
Yeah. This. Let's go.
It's time for brain drive.
I can hit it. It's over. I'm using this, Segumi.
Over there.
Some help, Luca.
That's the other we need to take care of.
I'm using this, Shiden.
Do what you want. Okay, use it.
Not what I wanted to do.
All right.
Come on.
You're at ease using SAS.
Leave it to me.
Did I just go in a damn
Looks like
circle?
there's a resource reading.
I need to focus. Come on.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Here we go.
Oop.
Come on. Next.
Do what you want. Take this.
Here we go.
I like using the psychokinesis duplication thing because
I'm watching
when you
out.
do that,
Okay,
you get to
it.
use
Let me use your
unlimited
body begins to burn
psychokinesis.
Drain your health, so be careful.
So you can just continuously throw things around.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
And not only do you get to throw multiple things around,
Crush you.
everything you throw duplicates. And you can do it continuously because you don't run out of your little gauge there.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention. You guys good? You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Be on guard.
The oil is sticking to me. Here we go.
I kind of forgot I could use them for a moment. Can this go in a damn circle somewhere?
Go, Yuito.
Nope.
Don't get cocky.
That was all that was in here. I need a big key card. Yeah, but where do I get it? I just went in a damn circle. It's gotta be upstairs or something, that other key card.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. I need your
I
help.
wonder if I missed something up here. I did.
Use this.
There are more others than I expected.
I don't understand.
I was right to bring you with me. If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
I'm glad I came. Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my fear. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Yes, since you already know my secret, I didn't have to lie to you. It was rather selfish for me to ask you.
Not really
I'm sorry.
selfish, but hey.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking for?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
You don't mean...
Yes. It's data on eradicating psionic hormones from human brains with drugs and completely erasing powers.
Why would they research something like that?
It seems their plan was to use it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data and erase it.
This is a bit whack.
Some help, Luca! You're so amazing. You investigated the laboratory all by yourself, and even carried out an infiltration plan.
I may not look like it, but I have been on many OSF missions in my life. Now,
So I need to get
it is too early to relax. Our mission isn't over.
just buying extra weapons. So not arming up for the next battle.
Yet.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
It should be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is this? No.
What's wrong?
It seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into duds. If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
What is Seiran thinking? Delete that right now. What's the matter? Delete the data, Luca.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
I've thought about it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever have to worry about powers again.
No, you're wrong.
How much tragedy have you seen that would never have happened if there were no powers?
Dude,
Calm down. Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too. But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Huh? That was a joke? Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including the backups.
That's a relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route we came.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
I don't care. I'll cut him off at the knees.
Our mission is complete. That was good work.
I'm glad nothing happened. You surprised me a little back there.
I was only teasing you. Besides, I'll be honest with you. I hated you for a bit.
What?
It was more jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives.
I like these little
And
changes.
because of that,
These little tunes.
I think there are things I could
This
learn
game
from
is
you.
filled with a
You're
lot
right.
of like
I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
philosophical stuff and life lessons.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. You're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
That's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
Yeah. Got squash racket. Oh, I got a squash racket. Well, thank you.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course. You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
Bam bam ba-doo-doo, ba-dam, bam 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 ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. A garrote. I thought I was gonna play some shit. My computer, I mean. It not the wait, it not the wait. Thank you. See, not in the control. Nope, that's making noises. I might get that out of there before it freaks out. I opened the web browser and it started freaking out. I've been thinking about what Kagero said. What the lunar people are trying to do and what happened. But I'm still not confident I understand. I'd like you to explain it to me again. Don't worry about it, Tsugumi. Aside from me and Kyoka, there was a lot of information that got dumped on all of you. As far as I understand, it all began when colonists... When colonists were sent to the moon. Oh, sent to Earth from the moon. Yeah, I guess it was around then. The colonists' goal was to return to their homeland and reduce the population of the overpopulated moon. However, they ran into a problem. The other particles that transformed humans into others started falling down on Moon and Earth. In order to draw those particles away from the Moon, they needed to override the gravity device that was regulating Earth's climate. So they wanted to sacrifice Earth in order to save just the Moon. And the one who's trying to execute that plan was Kagero, who was an agent from the Moon. Yeah, that's right, but I messed up. That's when the Moon decided to try a different method. If they couldn't avoid the other particles from falling, then all they had to do was direct them all to Earth. If they could envelop the Earth within a belt of other particles, the colonists on Earth wouldn't be able to return to the Moon. They could kill two birds with one stone by also preventing the population from growing again. So that's the reason the extinction belt came to be. Does that mean the Moon's plan succeeded? I don't know. After I lost contact with the Moon, so I have no idea what happened up there. I can't believe that everything worked out for them with the other particles, though. This is just conjecture, but I believe the Moon continues to face a crisis, regardless of the results of their plan. You said the Moon is responsible for others descending onto the Earth. No matter what their initial objectives may have been, continuing that for 2,000 years is abnormal to say the least. Whether they're afraid of Earth's retaliation or they ran into some other trouble, the Moon is facing desperate times. Yes, even though they have more advanced technology than we do, this is why I believe they are still being threatened by the others. Others on the Moon too? If that's the case, it must be hard for Kagero. I mean, that's your homeland and where your family was. I really appreciate your concern, Kasumi, but I honestly have mixed feelings about it. Everything happened such a long time ago. Anyways, that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. Well, that's some information for you. Most secret one. shape-changing powers? Huh. Huh. So he does have a personality. I just thought he was a dickhead. Come on, that's just... Oh, that thing is part of the goggles. I thought it was. Well, that looks better then. Wait a second. So I completed that bomb mission. What other things can I buy? Or kill me a bunch of those. Or I just haven't given them to them yet. Thought I had an ant on me for a moment. That's why I was kind of like, the fuck? I didn't make it. I thought I had some.
Wickedness is very nice.
Thank you.
It kind of hurt him to say that.
Stop furrowing your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to say you're the second to worst. Are you trying to be nice? I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Not bad.
I'm just buttering up gifts.
Thank you. Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Thanks for that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Oh, no thanks. I appreciate the thought.
Oh my god. Yes, now I can kill people twice the haste. Oh, that's beautiful.
You can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues, or dreams you had last night.
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I need to talk to Kyoka.
Oh, you do. Yeah, you do. I'm just buttering it first. Give me gifts.
This is nice. Oh, this is wonderful.
You're welcome. I had you in mind.
You have a good eye.
You can do it. Oh, jeez. Yep, there you go. See? I don't know why I'm coughing now. Probably have to blow my nose. This little shithead that's on my lap is named Mischief. He's not really a shithead. He's a good cat.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Gross. Cat hair. Stuck in my mouth. It's a good little guy.
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing.
This one thinks
When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
He thinks I am his god cat. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You have potential. However, you should not overdo it.
Thanks.
They give me things
Yeah,
for the other
I'll be careful.
characters.
Good taste.
Here, I got it for you. I got it for you.
Really? Thanks.
And now he's gone. He got his pets for the day.
I guess I should talk to Shiden.
Okay. Nice. Oh, Yuito. I wanted to talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
Oh, perfect. She knows.
I wonder
Sure.
if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Shh. I heard that.
This is... Thanks.
Trying to be a little rebel rouser. I didn't notice that there's something with her chest there that keeps popping through the wrist. Really. I think I've given you everything there, really. How's the person with you boots? Oh, that's it. It actually goes on there quite well. Yeah, that's actually not bad. It's raining again. Yeah, you probably hear it. I'm gonna go close the windows. Give me just a second. Raining out there now. Look at it. The light's not working outside. Weird day.
I look. It even fits someone my size very well.
Yuito, I need to talk to you.
Now what? Did you come to insult me again?
No? I don't want anyone else to hear. We're going to Musubi's, come on.
Hey, wait, I didn't agree. Oh, man. I can't. So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah. I said things I didn't mean to. But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong. You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Can't he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his personality.
Speaking of hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No? I can't understand how you could say that so lightly. No matter what the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me, not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid.
The mic was
You've
muted.
had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Would be
muted
insulting
myself.
without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
I had this in the fridge.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it! We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
He's still a dink.
You're not doing too bad lately.
Wait, Did you just compliment me?
What kind of person do you think I am? I just hate the incompetent. I show respect to those that are capable. Also, that wasn't a compliment. I was just recognizing your efforts.
Oh, so he throws up like a lightning charge, kind of like a Navi. Throws up a fireball.
Have you learned to appreciate how amazing I am? I think you're great, Shiden. I've always thought that.
It's really boring out there.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know! I'll call that person up! She isn't going to like this, but if it helps get the issue out... Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki? I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest, so consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
She's like, I can't carry you.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes, that was awesome! How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's tough being the good one.
You're a good one?
Come on, do I look like a good girl? I'm talking about you. Public impression will often hold you back in life. I just thought it must be hard for you.
You're always so nice. Thanks.
Sorry, I was replying to somebody. They were asking me if I'd go back to basic training, and I was like, no.
You are becoming more reliable every day. Keep this up and you could do my half of the work too.
I was
I don't know about your half, but I'm happy you recognize what I can do.
I was happy to do it the first time. I enjoyed the structure. Yeah, I was good at it after a point. I needed to work on my push-ups though, honestly, but yeah. And I don't know, I was just kind of good at it. But if I was to, you know, kill people in the sake of a country for a living, I'd spend the rest of my life kind of thinking about those individual people's lives and what they may have been doing if they weren't doing what they were. Or, you know, who's at home waiting for them, or all the what ifs, I guess, and I'd rather not have that guilt. No thanks. It was only so tempting the first time because, one, I scored high enough that I could pick my job. And two, they were offering to pay my debt, would help me buy a house, and I think it was like $20,000 for my job. It was like a sign-on bonus or some crap like that.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact... Hey, Kasane! Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training?
This isn't a picnic.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour.
Totally a picnic. She just doesn't like to admit it.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh.
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes.
Oh, super indifferent.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore. Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being
So I'm
down.
probably gonna stop this around
I
like
wasn't accusing you of anything.
3:45.
I just
I'm
don't
gonna pop
wanna
up to the
think that not
laundromat,
seeing her
throw
is
my
the end of the
laundry in,
relationship.
go get my wife.
Even
and
if we can't
stuff.
be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid.
I have an interview
I
at
remember
10
being
tomorrow.
so
After that
happy when
interview,
I was with my mom.
I'm gonna broadcast again.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
When I look at you lately, I realize that Naomi had a good eye for people. I was the one biased against you.
What did she say about me?
Oh, that's a secret between sisters. She really trusted you, though. Of course, I do now as well.
I feel something special with you, though it's hard to put into words.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we have a real connection.
Yuito, can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
We found the white flowers already. I was wondering if there were any other plants you want me to find?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, alright.
You look really disappointed. What's up all of a sudden?
Well, I wanted to help you.
You always help me. Not only in battle, but with the flowers too. That's more than enough.
But
Huh? What is it? Oh, sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Wait, I'll say it. I have to. I want to be brave.
What is she gonna say?
Tsugumi?
I want to be... I want to be your friend.
Huh? You want to be my friend?
I've been thinking about it for a long time. You're so nice, and you listen to me, so I want to be your friend. I looked for the white flowers because I wanted to help you. I thought if I did, you'd be my friend.
Oh, that's what you were trying to say when I asked you why you were so interested in that flower on
Yeah,
Hino
'cause she
Mountain.
gets alienated.
Yeah.
I forgot about
I
that.
didn't lie then, but the main reason was because I wanted you to be my friend. So I asked if there was any other way I could help. I'll help you any way I can.
You don't have to do that, you know.
So you don't want to be my friend?
What are you talking about? We're already friends.
What?
That's how I feel anyway. If it's okay with you, I want to be your friend.
But I can't talk normally, and I couldn't bring the flower back. I wasn't any help.
Whether you're helping or not doesn't matter. Friends are friends. Besides, you've been talking normally for a while now.
The way I talk isn't normal. I just blush and go quiet. I can't look people in the eyes.
Listen, it's fine if that's normal for you. But what do you think is normal anyways?
Being able to talk a lot without pausing. If you don't do that, people don't understand.
That's not true. Even if you don't talk very much, I understand how you feel.
Really?
I mean, you found that flower's name from the little that I remembered, and you were going to climb Hino Mountain by yourself. Seeing all that, there's no question how much you care about me. Anyone would agree. And who else but a friend would go through that much trouble?
You think so?
Yeah. Take plants, for example. They make you feel good just by being around and not talking, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go to great lengths or change who you are just to please others. I think you should just be yourself, just as you are now.
That's kind of strange. I've never thought I could be myself. I always wanted to be normal. I thought that if I was, I would be able to make friends besides Kagero.
Like I said, I'm your friend. So stressing yourself out is the last thing I want you to do. Just like that white flower. You left it alone because you thought it would be happier living on the mountain. I think you should live the way that's easiest for you as well. That sounds a little pompous, though.
No, it doesn't. I'm happy.
See, so many
Same
life
here.
lessons. This game is
I'm happy
cute.
to call you my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, right. About the flowers. I just thought of one I want to find.
What? Go on.
We couldn't bring back that silent snowmelt before, so I was thinking we could find a flower that's suited for this place. Is there one that would bloom inside the hideout? And I'm just asking as a friend, so...
There are a lot. There's no direct sunlight inside the hideout, so... A flower that can live inside the shade is best. Like a spathiphyllum.
Spatho... what now?
But we should take it outside to get some sun once in a while. It's hard for flowers to bloom without ever getting sunlight. Soil, too. If it's not the right soil for the flower, it will wilt. I know a good shop for soil. I'll take you there.
I was hoping for an easier one. Like one for beginners.
There are no easy plants. They're all living things.
Got it. So first, I should get serious about this. She looks like she's having fun. She has no trouble talking about plants. She sees me as a friend too. I guess that means we're real friends now. There's no other way to
She's
put it.
smiling, by the way. I know my camera's
Okay.
in the way.
I'm ready to learn, Professor Sugumi.
Sure. I'll start with the basics. Make sure you take notes.
Huh? Right. Okay.
I told you before you should take care of yourself, but you don't have to worry about it.
What? Why?
I still want you to take care of yourself, but I found a better way. Don't laugh, okay? I will water you. I'm going to take care of you.
I won't laugh. Thank you.
And defeating the enemy will always make you drop an item. Yes.
You and I are closer now, right? That makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm glad we're together.
What else is there? Kyoka. Is it just Kyoka? Oh, it's that thing. Cute. There's a bicycle on the wall.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's
I've got
something I
all
have
the
to
minutes.
tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there. About things I've been hiding from you.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean, I've been watching your family for years. I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well.
So she's
like
like
the first time you
a silent
walked, or when
stalker.
your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I pushed a lot on you without considering your feelings.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. I just wanted to become friends with you so badly that I went a little overboard. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy sisterly figure to you.
Well, that's pretty neat.
I think of you as family, Yuito. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Of course not. It makes me happy. I'm glad you feel that way.
Hey, Kagero. If you, have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before, and it's Yuito of all people.
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is. After all, I am the one who killed your father. I've said a lot of things to you and dragged you around, but I thought you'd still have something against me.
I still have mixed feelings about you, and you're right. I can't just forgive what you did.
Yeah, I figured.
But that's why I want to know who you are, and what you're thinking. And it was a nice break going to town with you.
Huh. If that's how it is, how about we do something less boring than just coffee?
Less boring? Hey, where are you taking me?
I could tell you now, but that would spoil the surprise.
This man is so interesting. And he came from the moon.
You said something less
He's a moon
boring,
man.
but this place is pretty deserted.
You probably shouldn't believe everything someone like me says. I was lying.
Okay. Why did you bring me here?
Well, you did say you wanted to understand me. I chose this place because I don't think anyone will bother us here. Don't hesitate to ask me whatever you want. You have the right to do so.
Well, I do have something I've been wanting to ask you. You said you wanted to stop Togetsu for your family, right?
Yeah. Everything I've worked for up till now was to stop Togetsu's plans, to protect the existence of my family, of my daughter. For 2,000 years, that's all I lived for. Well, I told you most of that already.
Yeah, I understood that, and I don't doubt it at all. But there is still something I just don't understand.
What's that?
You already stopped Togetsu. You finally reached your goal. So what's wrong? Why do you still look so unsatisfied?
Oh?
There's a paradox there because
That's pretty sharp.
they
You know, you're
transferred
something, kid.
the information
Very
from Babe
innocent.
to his
Maybe
mother.
too innocent.
We
What?
brought
You're not still hiding
we
something,
brought her
are
mother,
you?
his mother, back in
Well,
time
everything I've told you up till
to
now
find
is
information
definitely
out. She
true.
returns to her own
But
time,
if
and
there
then
is something,
Togetsu kills her
I guess it's that I'm burned
and
out.
integrates her brain
burned
into
out?
Babe, and they
What
get
do
all
you
the
mean?
information back anyways.
It's been 2,000
And
years.
then he comes along and
My family,
it
the
happens all
world
over
I
again.
know, they're all far in the past. I have nothing now. I don't feel anything. I'm totally empty inside. I achieved the only goal I had. Now I'm just remaining in this world with no real meaning. Kind of like a ghost.
I know what it feels like to lose your family. I lost mine too. But how can you talk like that? You're the one who murdered my father. You're telling me that the person who killed my family is a burned out coward?
I'm sorry if it makes you mad, but that's how I feel. You're the one who wanted to know. So, do you want to kill me now?
No, I don't. Thank you for being honest with me.
I'll talk to you anytime. You beat the crap out of me in a one-on-one fight. Okay then, that's enough serious talk. Time to head out to town.
Wait, what? That was a quick turnaround. I can't believe you want to go out now.
I told you I'd take you somewhere less boring, didn't I? You need to pay attention.
You just told me not to believe what someone like you says.
All right, today I'll show you how real men have fun in Suo. This is gonna be fantastic.
He said fun was escaping reality. But I think he might be enjoying himself just a little too much.
Do you want me to say some magic words to give you happy vibes? Hi there, I'm Baki.
You're not grasping his character at all. Baki isn't like that. Try again.
What? You get really obnoxious when it comes to Baki. But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
Oh, neat.
You can call me a trusted partner. It's hard to tell if you're serious or not. I do count on you, though.
There's something I have to try. There's some of those Bendu things here, and I'm gonna go murder one, see if I get what I need.
Hey, you should use my power sometimes.
That's quite dangerous, making a jump like that.
And
Do you need help? I need your help. Time to use this. I'm using this, Shiden. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
So cool.
Keep it up.
surrounding construction equipment for a
Kind of
one-time
wasted that.
attack.
Watch out for electric. Let's do it together. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Take it out.
I can hit it! It's over!
That was a nice move.
Thanks, Kyoka. I need you, Gemma. I need your help. Let me borrow this.
You took it down, Yuito.
Oh, that looks like our target.
I have a quest for that. Use a combo vision with Gemma. Oh, I forgot I had that.
I'm using this, Segumi.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and bring it on guard.
Yuito!
I need your help.
Do what you want.
Thanks, Arashi. Let me use your power. I can do this.
Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
I have it.
Good. Wanna go? You can go all out with me. Yeah, you helped out a lot, Kagero.
That was perfect.
Let's go.
Oop, I meant to dodge. It got me. My bad. There we go.
Found a weak spot. Yeah. All right.
Damn it. I got hasty there. Oh well.
I need your help.
Well done. Go, Yuito.
Yeah. There. Here we go. I can hit it. Come on.
Isn't my power useful? I'm counting on you, Sheena.
They're supposed to be here somewhere.
This is pretty rare.
Maybe it's all this time we've spent together, but you and I are starting to find a rhythm.
Wataru, show me that equipment.
Hey, don't mess around with that.
What's wrong? Is there something on there you don't want me to see?
Of course not. Did you let other people touch your personal terminals?
Not yet!
Yeah!
Now, Yumiko!
Go, Yuito!
Ow! Take this.
Not yet!
I should charge you.
Thanks, Hanabi. Ooh, that's a big blade. Leave it to me. It's over.
Oop.
Yeah. Come on.
Yumiko!
Oh, there are things down there.
An OSF member is always ready to deploy.
How do I get down there?
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun. Time to use this.
Use my power?
Lead on.
I'm fine.
I can get down there somehow, but I don't.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
You have the hang of it.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. That's all of them. Did well, Yuito.
Yuito, we have the same power. Use SAS effectively.
I think I figured out how to get down there. That was dumb. I thought I got that one.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Everything! I'm using the Sugumis.
Now I can take it easy.
Yeah! Do it! Here we go! I can hit it! It's over! Hey! Let's go!
That finisher worked. Take care of the next one, too.
I wonder if I got that dim lighting I needed. No, I didn't. Oh well, there's more down. I believe there's one of those. Yadu Pendu things down there. I really didn't realize I could get down there.
Thanks, I'll take it.
I guess I'll have to investigate the main subway again.
Smoothly together.
Because there's some doors there that Sheeting can open. What is it?
Hey, that other. It's the one we're supposed to take down.
I need your help! I need you, Gemma!
Go easy.
Now die!
Pick it up.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Thanks, Arashi!
Okay, use it.
I can do this.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
I'm using this, Segumi.
Do you need help?
Use this.
Yuito, it might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Focus.
You lead.
Yeah! Come on! Did it! Yumiko! Oh, that looks like our target. That must be its weak spot.
Come on.
Successfully breached shell. Attack now!
Let me borrow this. Let's do it together. I'm using this, Shiden. I need your help. I need your help. I'll help. Come on.
Good, I made it. Thanks, Luca.
Keep it up.
There we
That
go.
attack was the clincher.
Ooh, I think I got it. Yes, I did.
I'm ready to go. If you need me to fight, just say the word.
I've never been here. Potential spam call. Who called me? Los Angeles, California. Leave a message.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again?
Yes.
Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay, Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah, we are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No, Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Anytime you see those flowers, it's not a good sign. Looks like a giant eye in the sky.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers. So you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition.
Pretty
Also,
boring
I'm
game.
weak, but I can use the red strings. So I'll support you from here.
Okay. So we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos terminal.
Here we go.
To the Chronos terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
I thought maybe there'd be a cutscene.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
I feel like his mother is lying.
It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it. Use my strength!
I can hit it! It's over!
It's down! Give it everything you've got!
Now die! Here we go! Take this!
It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Yeah!
Where's the enemy?
Let me borrow this! I need you, Gemma! Some help, Luca!
like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to
The
successfully
distortions
unravel
are
this,
happening because we
I'm betting
created
that we have
parody.
to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Alright, I know we can do it. Right, Yumito?
Do you need help?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Time to use this! Thanks, Arashi!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Now die! Let's go! Not yet!
It's down. Give it F.
Yeah!
Go! Everything you've got!
Thanks, Kyoka! Thanks, Hanabi!
I'm with you! Yumito, finish it!
Now die! Come on! This should work. It should work. Unravel it!
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never
It'll
got
probably
a
make
chance to
us
thank you
disappear
properly.
too.
So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Yeah,
There's
something's
another
bothering you.
Is
Tom
that
isn't
50
telling the
years in
truth.
the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yumito.
Go, Yumito! I need your help!
Take this!
Let's do it together! Let me borrow this!
Don't get cocky!
I can do this!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. It might be easier to electrify now that it's wet. Damn! Getting roasted!
More power.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks. I feel better watching out for you.
Now I can take it easy.
So,
You need help?
that attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
It should work. It should work. I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
Maybe.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
I think he's gonna disappear. So you don't have to kill him, he's just gonna cease to exist.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement. Come on.
I'll help.
Don't get burned!
Do you need help?
Take this.
Here we go.
I'll follow up.
Nice shot.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Ooh.
Come on.
Thanks, Arashi. Thanks, Kasane. Let me use your power.
I'm watching out for you.
Use this.
Go, Yuito.
Yuito!
We can't give up.
Here we go.
I hit circle to dodge.
Let's regroup.
I'm with you.
Let me borrow this. I can hit it. It's over.
Do what you want.
I need your help. With everything. I'm using this, Shiden.
I'll help.
I need your help. I'm using this, Segumi.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Let's go. Now die! Come on! This should work. Us together.
Yeah, because he went back
Okay,
in time, and in
that
order
should-
to change all that, he'd have to kill. He'd have to kill
Yuito?
Sumeragi,
This is bad.
I think.
I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane.
I think Major General Karin
Mother.
took Yakumo Sumeragi's place. So I think that Yuito is actually
Where am I?
Major General Karin's son,
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
or a descendant.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate. Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well,
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
what?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
No, that'd be too much to
Mother?
speculate.
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will.
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
How sad.
Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
I just stole that woman's brain.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Yeah, but what about Kari? Where the fuck is Kari?
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Ooh. Freaked out for a moment.
The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglements still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear?
Because
Have all
Kirito
the
lives.
entanglements truly
I mean,
been
not
unraveled?
Kirito, fucking Yuito. My
All the
bad.
entanglements we felt, we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
So he's living in the past.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly.
And if that's the case...
Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Knew it.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained?
Mm-hmm.
Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting...
Yep.
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, we might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said? Yakumo Sumeragi is alive! What are you... He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
If he's under... So there's so many paradoxes, and that's what the entanglements are. The entanglements are paradoxes. But how is he in cold...
But I'm not getting through.
How's that motherfucker down there in cold storage?
Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
How is he down there in cold storage?
I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
That means at some point...
Good idea. It would be smart to rest
he
while we
woke up
can.
out of cold storage.
Thanks, Gemma. Alright, let's head back.
He would have had to have been born.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks,
if that's
Wataru.
the case, all of history is going to change
I also
anyway.
asked about Major General Karin, but apparently
my God,
Major General
such a
Fubuki
headache.
doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
God.
Didn't I have something to talk to Gemma about?
Oh, getting everybody that sick.
Do you have a second, Yuito?
Okay. Where are we going?
A cemetery near Sumeragi Tomb. I'm going to go pay respects to my friend Masaki. There wasn't a body we could bury, but his brother added his name to the family grave.
So he has a proper grave. Yeah, let's go.
With those feathered things on his shoulder, it looks like a wolf.
Are you sure you don't need more time?
No, this was enough. He already knew everything I wanted to tell him. I was thinking about what went down at Mizuhigawa. There were so many people discarded that way.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were many more before it.
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. I thought it was just the toll of serving in the OSF. But it could be all the government's doing, trying to secure the brains they need.
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's the way they treated my best friend.
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things from happening in our lifetime.
I thought that my role in the OSF
After
was
this
ending.
final mission, I'm gonna
But it looks
save,
like there's this giant task still left.
that'll be the
I
end
will right this
today.
nation's wrongs and
We'll
protect
get
the
more
future.
done tomorrow.
As someone who is still
and
remaining.
such.
You're not planning on doing that all by yourself, are you? I'd like to help too.
Thanks. I
I might do
appreciate it.
some of the dishes
Don't
real
mention
quick, and then I'm gonna take laundry to
Well,
get done.
Shall we head back to the
And
hideout?
then, yeah.
Wait, there's somewhere I want to stop by.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone. I'd be grateful if you came with me.
Surprise Original Gyoza Suzaku. That's an impressive sounding place.
I became more interested in food since our last excursion. I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby. Is it nearby?
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used to go there together all the time. The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died, so I hadn't visited since. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are. What matters is how they taste. It's good to be adventurous.
You're right. Although, that's not something you would have said just a short while ago.
Perhaps. I was too stubborn. I need to be less afraid of trying new things. I'll honor Masaki's memory by enjoying what life I have left.
You look at peace. I think you've gotten younger.
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight has been taken off my shoulders. It's been a while since I felt this way.
All right. Let's try these surprise gyoza then.
Eat as much as you like. It's my treat. Maybe we can take some back to the hideout for everyone.
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
No kidding.
damn it. Of course it made a pound type. I don't know why I bought that. I already had one what I needed. Oops. We'll have more tomorrow, folks.